Today we're going to get an inside look at the Fluffypeppa account at 595 million power. Man, there's a lot to see, so stick around in this video for a review of the equipment, the commanders, the armaments, and more. Hello my friends and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming and today's video is sponsored by the makers of Rise of Kingdoms. And often I feel like I'm the host of an episode of the lifestyles of rich and famous when I go through one of these whaled out accounts. And I mentioned several videos in a row that a player over 500 million power was on their way to Kingdom 2605. That's my kingdom. And that player was Fluffypeppa at 595 million power. And almost, well, they've got 15.2 billion kill points. This account has a lot of punch. So Fluffypeppa is actually another YouTuber. I'll have a link in the description of this video to their YouTube channel. And a big shout out to Fluffypeppa for sending me the footage that we're going to review in just a minute, showing us the inside details of this account. But first things first, let's get a look at what everyone can see here, which includes the stats. The highest power of this account was 633 million, and they've got 129 million dead troops. That is a lot of dead troops. I think I'm at like 75 million dead T5. So this is like, another 50 mil plus T5 on top of what I've done, which is crazy. And they're sitting at 595 million power, so they can do a lot of work here. In terms of resources gathered, they're at 22 billion, 46 billion resource assistance. That is a pretty big number, although if you're subscribed to the channel, you've seen my videos where there are accounts that have done hundreds of billions of resource assistance, which is actually just mental. But the thing is that if you have open resources and you're going to migrate, you got to dump what you have open, which I suspect is a part of how that number is so big. But 46B, that's a fat number, let me tell you. By the way, if you're wondering what the grand total power is for the Smash Squad right now, we're up to almost 18 billion power, and I can show that to you here. Look at that, man. So after our Zenith training and after Fluffypeppa got here, we are almost 18 billion power in the Smash Squad before KVK at 155 out of 155 members. Feeling pretty good about that, but the power number isn't really the most important things. Kill points really is. And this video isn't about the Alliance, really. It's about Fluffypeppa. So let's go back to his account really quickly. We get a quick peek at the pictures over here. And, wait a minute, that's me. That's not Fluffypeppa. What the heck am I doing on an egg? Am I Humpty Dumpty? Oh no. Oh no. What is happening in my life? Peppa Gaming. There we go. I think this is the banner on their YouTube page. And, oh, okay. Fancy meal. I actually remember now looking at these pictures in a live stream. When we were talking, maybe it wasn't a live stream. It was actually when we reviewed this account for the top 10 players by power. All right, you know what? Let's actually get the inside look at the account. Let's go check out the commanders, the armaments, and the equipment. This is crazy. All right, here we are inside the Fluffypeppa account. He was at 552 million power, which I think he got back his troops from KVK, which is why he's shot up a bunch of power. Here's his speed ups. I don't think he trained for Zenith. We can go look at the Zenith board and figure that out. And significantly, he's got 2.7 million gems. Yes, 2.7 billion gems, bro. Take it easy, Chisgule. Okay, here we go, the equipment. All right, we'll pause the video here and go through this a little bit more slowly. He's got the KVK Cav weapon, the KVK infantry weapon crit. He's got the KVK archer weapon, not crit. He's got the KVK cavalry helmet. He's got the KVK infantry helmet crit. He's got the archer helmet non-crit. And then it looks like 3 sets of cavalry gear. Do you see this? On top of that, 3 sets of talented cavalry equipment. Oh my God. That is a lot of cav sets. Okay. Then we get to the infantry sets, and oh man, he's got leadership crit gear, bro. Look at this. So it looks like he's got 2, probably full, almost sets of infantry gear. So we see here, he's got 2 infantry weapons. He's got 3 helmets, 3 of them. And then a 4th with leadership, by the way. He's got 1 infantry set chest, 3 gloves, and a leadership glove. Wow. Oh my goodness. And then 2 boots. And then 1 leadership leg. Talented, actually. I have 1 full set of like infantry 6-piece bonus all set up as well. Let's see what else he's got here. Presumably there's going to be a lot of non-set items for his infantry, which, you know, there's some really good non-set items for infantry, chest and legs. In terms of the archer gear, we're seeing 1 crit bow, so not nearly as much archer equipment. Actually, looks like he's got maybe 2 sets of archer, 1.5 sets of archer stuff running, depending on how he's using KVK and oh yeah. So he's probably got 2 archer sets, 1 with the set bonus, and then 1 without the set bonus, because you can see he's got the, is that the Milky Way chest over there? And then, like I said, 4 talented Hope Cloaks. Holy cow. Oh, also, the Shadow Legion's Retribution chest is not something you see all the time for cavalry. And then 3 Navarre's Control. Those are very good. The Stone Grip Gauntlets. Ian's Choice, I believe, is the gloves there. Then 4 Eternal Night. Yep, those are good infantry legs. Then 4 Ash of the Dawn. He's got 4 Ash of the Dawn running. 3 Crit Shios? Oh my god, 3 Shios boots? Okay. I think those might be... I mean, that's the non-set cavalry boots. What are those called? I think the archer ones are Mountain Crushers. I can't remember the name of the cavalry ones. Doesn't really matter. 4 rings. 1 crit cav, 1 crit inf. Okay. 2 greatest glories, 1 crit inf. Actually, 3 greatest glories. Wow. Okay. He's got the skill damage pendant, which he doesn't have it equipped. I also find it to be fairly worthless, which is a pretty fat L. I might have to just dismantle it at some point, honestly. I actually might be doing that. It's pretty tragic, but that's probably in my future. 4 horns. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 daggers, 2 of which are crit. A web, very good. 2 coins, 1 crit infantry. Oh my god, that is a lot of equipment. Vengeance, crit inf. 2 war drums, 1 crit leadership. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, is that Seth's call, the accessory that gives attack? Oh my god. Oh, and the leadership set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 6 pieces of it. 4 of them crit. All right. Yeah, this account is absolutely wicked. Stacked on equipment. And then we get into the gathering gear, which, like, you know. So this account has a ton of flexibility. Whatever the 7 marches are that he wants to bring, I think he could do 3 of just about anything, right? Like 3 inf, 3 archers, 3 cavalry, and in some cases 4 of. I don't think he could do 4 archers, though. I think for archers, he's only got 2, which, like, that's fine. I mean, you gotta have 2 of something. Even if you're gonna do 7 marches, like, you gotta have 2 of something. Then all the gathering gear, which, like, yeah, dude, he's even got some of the siege gear rolling for the for the ranged marches. Oh, V formation. One day you'll be relevant, tweak after tweak. The powers just got to keep getting pushed until people start using it. That's the way I think about it. And then the stable of patterns. This is actually extremely relevant, by the way. With the release of the new equipment system, which I covered in a separate video, I'll have a card up in the top and or maybe in the end screen. That is extremely relevant because at some point in the not too distant future, you're going to be able to use those patterns to further power up equipment, and you're going to need, I'm telling you, it's probably going to be, for all these sets he's got, it's going to be a lot of patterns. So for those of you that have hoarded, congratulations, you have really prepared for the upcoming equipment system. It's going to work out really well for you. Let me jump ahead here to the commanders so we can see every commander he's got. Ooh, actually, slight detour. Let's get a look at the city themes. What legendary city themes do we have here? There's a training speed city theme. So troop health training speed. That's certainly a nice one to have locked up from an Osiris League. What else you got? Legendary city themes. The Star Palace. 15% archer defense. I actually have that city theme. It's a good one. From here, what else you got? The Winter Wonderland. 15% cavalry defense. Yo, that's a good one. That's a good one. Some people might debate that defense might be better than the health. 15% infantry defense, Crown and Glory. Another good city theme. Okay. Ancient Leisure. What the? Dude, so many city themes. Perpetual Palace. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, he's got some pretty good 15% themes here. I mean, you could do some work with that. The only thing that might be better in some cases is health, but like, you know, my perspective on this one is, oh, there's 15% cav attack as well. Call of the Eternity. The Stormwind City there, in my opinion, inspired, looks like it was inspired by World of Warcraft. Troop Defense, 8%, Dynastic Conqueror. That's the open field skin I use. It's very good. Also, we saw at the start of this video, he's got the 5% skill damage city theme that gives AP recovery. So yeah, some pretty damn good options here for his city themes. Now I'm actually going to jump ahead to commanders, okay? Now we go to commanders. All right, I zoomed in on the commanders on the left-hand side. He's going to just scroll down the list here. And the thing to really note is not what commanders does he have, but what commanders does he not have. That may, oh my God, Charlemagne maxed, bro. Oh man, Charlemagne? Okay, here we are. Here we are. Honestly, like I could max Charlemagne from some Wheels of Fortune if I was feeling really spicy. I just don't know like why in these days. There's just no reason. He doesn't even have good auxiliary skills at this point, which is kind of tragic. Although if you could use his expertise as an auxiliary skill, that would get really interesting. Okay, Bobber, not expertised. One commander so far not expertised, and it's Bobber. That's the only one so far. What about Margaret? Oh, okay, Margaret. I figured, like, if you don't have Bobber, you probably don't have Margaret, right? Then we get to the epics, and then probably it'll show us the ones that, at the legendary tier, he's not max. Interesting, it's showing Kira as new here. Maybe that was a recent project, because, like, I don't know, when you have all these commanders, what do you need Kira for, right? Okay, there's Pyrrhus, 3. 3 commanders not maxed. All right, what else? Okay, Justinian, and obviously Liucha. So, like, 5 commanders not maxed. But let's get a look. Oh, here we go. The inscriptions. Yeah, okay. So, well-clad guarded artisan, 8.3 attack, 8.9 defense, 7.9 health, 1.2 all damage. Pretty good infantry set. Let's see the best archer set. Here we go. If I remember correctly, this one is really nutty. Let's see. Oh yeah, Balanced and Hunter, 2 special inscriptions. Uplifting is insane normal attack boost. War Hunger, I can't remember what it does. Then 8.3 attack, 12, what is it? No, 13.5 defense. Oh my God. And then a ton of health on there. Okay, yeah, that archer set is nutty. That archer set is absolutely nutty. So the thing that, Fluffy probably is working on is getting a fully maxed out set of archers. That's the game plan. Like the equipment all crit, the whole 9 yards. Wow, that's really impressive. And of course, this set's pretty damn good too. 4 inscriptions and 9% of stats for each stat type and some march speed. And it looks like we'll see some of these extra inscriptions as well, just kind of rolling across the screen. So, all in all, this account is really nutty. And I'm looking forward to fighting in our next KVK with Fluffypeppa. So if you want to check out when we battle in KVK, I think we're signing up for the next pop. Should be a good time. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to see how 2605 performed in our last KVK, I'll have a card in the end screen for that in just a second. And until next time, you have fun, smash in the kingdom, and check out that link in the description if you want to check out Peppa's YouTube channel.